Have you ever gotten an error message on your printer and come to this? Well, I just did, and this is typically referred to as the blob of death. It's a buildup of extruded filament that clogs the hot end and causes this big solid mass. And I'm going to show you how we can easily remove it. So let's get into it. So as you can see, we've got a massive buildup of blobbed filament here, and we need to remove it. The first thing that you need to do is simply heat up your hot end. So go into the temperature settings and click on the temperature button and then put in either 220 or 230 degrees and set that. We want to leave it for about 5 minutes so it has time to heat up into the blob, and you'll want a pair of pliers because you don't want to be touching this bare hands because it is going to be extremely hot. So give it a little pull on some pliers. You should feel it's soft and pliable, and we can just slowly pull that off. But as you can see, it's caused quite a mess on the hot end, so we're going to need to replace that as well. The first thing you want to do is turn off the printer at the back, and then you can move the hot end, just push it into the gantry a little bit to give yourself some space. On the hot end itself, once you remove the front cover, there are 2 screws that you need to remove with a Allen key. Once you do that, there are 3 connectors that we need to remove as well. Simply just pull these out, and once the hot end has cooled down enough, you can then just gently wiggle it out and it should eventually pop off. So in my case, the hot end has been completely damaged, twisted and covered in dried up filament. And so we're going to need to replace it. Later, I'm going to release a video on this entire process, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when that is released. Now, if you do have a replacement hot end, this is where you'll want to put the new one back in. And the process is simply the same, but in the reverse order. So the first thing we want to do is, of course, just line up the cables, making sure they're not to pinch, and then push the hot end back into place. You then need to replace the 2 fasteners and use an Allen key to tighten those back up, and then just reconnect the 3 cables for the hot end to function, making sure you're doing this when the printer is powered off, of course. There's a little hook that you can hook the cables behind, and once that's all neat, you just simply put the front cover back on place, which will snap on magnetically. The final thing we need to do is turn the printer back on, and then I recommend just retracting the filament and then loading the filament again. Keep an eye on the hot end, make sure that it is extruding, and then give it a test print just to make sure it's all functioning properly. Since we have a new hot end in place, it's actually printing much better than it was before, and it was probably due for it anyway. After this print has finished, we can pop it off my cryo grip build plate and check out the quality, and it looks even better than new. So if you found value in this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel, and thanks for watching.